Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have partnered with HerGivenHair to bring you this really cool pre-styled wig, and it's a halo braided unit, half up, half down, kinky straight hair. So I'm gonna show you guys what this unit looks like, and we're gonna style it two different ways. Now inside the box I did receive some hair clips and combs, and I also got a booklet that I forgot to show you guys. I'm sorry, but there is an instructional booklet in there. And I do have these really cool braids that were braided in advance, so you can wear the wig when it arrives and it's already plucked for you, so you don't have to do any additional work. So let's flip it over and take a look at it on the underside. It's a full lace wig. And there was something going on up here with the stitching. I don't know what that was about. I guess maybe something to anchor the wig and give it structure and support. There is a number code there, I guess, to identify the unit. And you can see from the underside that the wig is pre-plucked. It's very obvious right here, so you don't have to do any work. Now we're going to go to the back and take a look. It's nice, stretchy, breathable fabric. I think it may have 2 layers because the wig is a full lace wig, so it's ventilated in the back. It doesn't have tracks on it, and you have your comb, adjustable straps, and I'm going to cut my lace. Now this adjustable strap is really cool because I have a nice velvety finish there when I put it on. In case I forget to wear a wig cap, it's not gonna snag my hair. You do have 3 areas where you can adjust the hook and eye closure. And of course the wig, even though it has this huge horseshoe that's the length of my hand, you can part going all the way back. It's all ventilated, none of it is tracks. And I'm going to use these pins, tiny pins, and I'm gonna show you guys on my hand. Don't think I do any kind of witchcraft. I promise I do not. I just want to show you why I've switched to an even smaller needle or pin, because this one right here, I'm going through my skin to show you guys. It's a thick needle. You can see as it goes in, it pulled up some skin. The little one I'm gonna go through as well, and you can barely see the skin that it pulled up. Actually, I can't see it right now, but the diameter is so much smaller, and that's ideal because when you stick it in there, it's not going to damage your lace. It's not going to damage your wig because it's so small in diameter. You can use whatever pins you want, but small dressmaker pins are ideal for longevity. Also, I have a million of them because I do so they need to be put to work. And I am cutting around the hairline, going back and forth in a zigzag, up, down, whatever. I'm not cutting in a straight line. I want to get in there in all the crevices in the lace. And this is to avoid making it look too wiggy. Now, there's only so much you can do because it is a wig. Obviously, it's going to look like a wig for the most part, especially if you're not very good at working with units or if you don't use glue. But I'm making it look as realistic as possible with my cutting, and you can see right there the veil of the lace over my hand. It's a nice thin veil and it's going to be workable. I'm using my Lotta Body mousse, the last of it, to make sure my braids look good because this wig has been in transit. And you'll be able to see that the hair is more tame after using the Lotta Body mousse. And in the back, I combed my hair out to make it straighter because it's kinky straight. You don't have to do that much. And I am shaving my sides and using makeup remover to clean that up. I shave my sides because it's easier to make the wig adhere to my head, and I don't have so much resistance when applying my Got To Be Glued. And I will be starting with my gel, adding some freeze spray, mixing the two together, and going in starting at the middle. Just go across with the Got To Be Glued. A nice thin layer with a brush, a cheap makeup brush that you don't use, or that you do use, it doesn't matter because you're gonna wash it anyway and reuse it. And a nice thin layer right there. I let it get a bit tacky and then place the lace on top and slide back just a little bit. So when you put your lace on, you're going to overshoot a little bit, then slide back and let it grip onto that and then blow dry. And I do the hair about 1 to 1.5 inches down from the midline. The same process, add the Got To Be Glued gel and freeze spray, then blow dry on either side, and then I come in on the very bottom where my sideburns are, brush them back with Got To Be Glued and apply the lace there to really make sure it's on there and it's not going anywhere. After the Got To Be Glued dries, it sometimes leaves a little bit of a white cast in some areas. You can't get every spot perfectly. And I go in with my foundation and then pressed powder. After I go in with the dark products, I go in with slightly lighter products. And that would be like my under eye powder, so I can kind of scalp my hair and make it look a little bit more natural, just a medley of dark to light powders until everything looks great, and finish with mascara and a comb to brush it all back. It looks okay. I feel like it dips a little bit too far forward, the curve, but I understand the functionality of a curved hairline in the front, because when you do a middle part, sometimes you look like you have a gigantic forehead. So it's kind of like you just have to pick the lesser of the two evils. No wig is perfect. And this is ideal for those of us with big foreheads. Now, I wore the wig over the weekend for a couple of days, and then I switched it up because I wanted you guys to see what the unit looked like without the braid. Of course, some of us just can't braid, and it would be nice to have it like this forever, but that's not the case. It does serve as a good template, so if you want later on to be able to recreate this style, you have an idea of what to do, and I do appreciate HerGivenHair for that. I also did have a nice cute looking braid out, so I may try to do a braid out later with this hair. I think it would be super cute, but this time I'm going for the Naomi Campbell classic middle part straight down with a flat iron, and I wanted you guys to be able to see the inside and see what the full lace wig looks like. It looks like scalp inside, no tracks. And I'm going down 450 degrees, testing out this hair to see if it's gonna melt on me, and it didn't melt. So it has a high heat tolerance. You don't have to use such a high heat because this kinky straight hair is gonna look natural anyway, but I did need to straighten it so that my braid out section would match the rest of it. Now this wig is supposed to be, I don't know, 16 or 18 inches. I'll have all the information down below. I think it says 16 inches is the length of the units. It's customized this way, so you don't have too many options with length, but you do have options with sizing. And I do appreciate the fact that HerGivenHair will customize the wig to fit your head, which is awesome, instead of just small, medium, large. But I did put the wig on, and that's all that I did. I did not do anything extra, and it looked good in the front. As you can see, my forehead doesn't look too big because of the curvature of the front of the unit, and it's ideal for a middle part. And that's all there is for this video, you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next one. But until then, I do have these videos that you can take a look at, and feel free to subscribe. The button is right down there to your right. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.